Disclaimer. This video and all its contents are Ngozi's opinion and that of some people who contributed. We're all entitled to our opinions, so enjoy.
Welcome back to the Ngee show. My name is Ngozi and it's been a while, I think. It's been not too long, but a short while. I've been so busy with so many things. But again, I want to promise that I will try to do my episodes more regularly. A lot has happened. Let me show you some pictures. Yes. So remember the episode I did with Amaka last year where I was Team Natural versus Team Weave, and I was more on Team Natural, but my hair was nice and permed, and apparently permed hair is also not natural hair. So I stopped perming my hair August of last year, and then last month I just chopped it all off. Yes, I did. And now all of my growth is natural growth. Not, well, when I say natural growth, is not permed, hasn't been texturized. Now, I would like to break that myth. Oh, my hair is natural, so I can do what I want. I can go running. I can, guys, say lie. My natural hair, whenever when I would go to the salon, they say, oh, it's so nice, the texture. Because you have natural curls. I don't see it. It is difficult to maintain. You wash it, it scrunches up. I can't go running with the hair because it scrunches up into a sponge and it's really thick and curly. And you go to sleep, like, oh, it's my natural hair, so I can just sleep. I woke up like this. No. Because once you sleep, you wake up in the morning, one side is pressed in like a flat iron touched your hair. It is difficult to maintain. I need to twist it most nights, and then it comes out with what they call a curl out. And then everybody wanted to talk about hair. So, look, this is not even what this topic is about. Why am I doing this? The long and short of the story is I might do another episode on this hair matter, but just so you know, my hair is going to be stuck in braids for most of the time. It's hard to maintain. But that's done. Moving right along, on today's webisode, I am going to talk about gender. We hear a lot of talk about gender inequality, gender this, gender that. I'm not talking about inequality per se. I live in Nigeria, so most of the things I'm going to talk about center around Nigeria. There might be some cultures, very male-dominated cultures, where this is also pertinent. However, this is more a Nigerian thing, and I'm going to talk about stereotypes that have been pushed towards women. Feminine stereotypes. A lot of things I think should be 50-50, but it's very, very subjective. So before I blab away for much longer, let me get into it. So, like I said, it's a very societal thing. You know, culture plays a huge role in Nigeria, and I don't know, maybe it's for the best, maybe it's not. Look, but things are changing, things are evolving, and I'm not saying we should lose it all and then suddenly become, you know, like the Americans or the Brits or whatever, but there's certain things that I think should give. So my very first stereotype, very simple, is women drivers. I had this conversation with a friend of mine, and he said, yeah, but Ngozi, on average, most women can't drive. I'm like, that is, I don't even know if that's true. I don't even know where it started. Somebody, whether you like it or not, once somebody overtakes you in traffic and does something that seems senile, you say, I'm sure it's a woman. I do it. Then you're like, you don't see it's a woman, Abajo. Woman driver. And then, if you overtake the person and it happens to be a man, your first comment, why are you driving like a woman? Or, poor guy, do you know if his wife gave him food at home? Not all women are bad drivers. A lot of women can drive as well as a lot of men. But in Nigeria, well, that's probably also a global thing, actually. A woman, somebody drives badly, oh, I'm sure it's a woman driver. Number two, women in the office. So some people think there are certain roles in an office that women not cannot do, but should not do. Where I work, there's some roles that up until a few years ago, they never hired women for it. Not because they couldn't do it, because now they've hired women, and of course the first woman who did it is like, they carry herself like man. Why do I have to carry myself like a man to do a certain job? I don't understand it. It's a societal thing, and the day we start to break loose from certain mentalities, we will start to be more free and start to truly realize the true potential of our society. So I will say that and then leave that there and also say that I still also have issues with women who then lean on that whole, I'm a woman in the office. It irks me. You are not the only one that has had a child. You are not the only one that has gotten married. You are not the only woman in this office. Stop making the rest of us look bad. Dress appropriately. Oh, there's no woman in Exco. That's probably because you who should be there, you have all of your cleavage hanging out. So if you go into that meeting and bend forward, they will not be able to have a meeting. How about you dress right first? Somebody says, oh, there's a special place in hell for women who don't help about other women. It's not just about helping other women. It's about deserving the role that you're going into. So women, if you do that thing, don't do it. Don't, oh, I'm a woman. Oh, you know, my child is sick. Now, wow, I'm not sure. Stop it. Yeah? Let's already stop making excuses for ourselves. But then in the same vein, why? Why is there a role that a man, I'm just trying to think. Maybe physical strength. Men are generally stronger than women because, you know, the way they are built. Yeah, their body is built different. So a man is physically stronger. A woman is more emotional, more maternal. She can carry a baby. You can't. So yes, there are certain physical things that differentiate, you know, men and women. But apart from that, why is there any kind of intellectual job that a man can do that a woman cannot do? I don't understand it. Number 3, this one is so common. And it's global, but I think it's changing in other countries. Me and my brother go to lunch. My brother. We just go to a restaurant, and after eating, they bring the bill for him. And now, to be honest, I don't even know if women are offended by this. They're just like, yo, go ahead, pay. But sometimes, he's not the one paying. Or I work in an agency. I'm taking my client out. Then we get there, after eating, they come and they slide my client the bill because he's a man. Or, this one, I do not know how to tackle it. Look, if you know better, please make a comment and let me understand it. Because this one is really, really dicey. If a woman in Nigeria goes out with her husband, right? Maybe it's my husband's birthday, I'm taking him out to dinner. And he gets there, maybe depending on the kind of restaurant you're in, he now feels weird, like, she will slide him the card under the table, like, let them know that I'm the one paying. What, is it emasculating that a woman paid for dinner? What? I honestly, God should raise an army of confident men who do not need to pay this restaurant madness, or they will slide the man the bill. In America, oh, men don't know how to take care of their women because they go Dutch. Okay, sometimes just go Dutch. You want to do independent? Oh, I'm an independent woman. I'm a strong black woman. But then, oh, but he's the man. Let him do it. No. If you're going to do, I woke up like this, flowerless, you better carry it all the way and handle your business. So in saying that it's a stereotype, like there are women who can pay, in the same vein, like I said in number 2, if you're a woman that does the whole, I'm an independent woman, my husband did not pay for the bill. Are you serious? If he's not able to pay today, you pay it. But it needs to balance 50-50. It needs to somehow find a balance in the middle. Because this topic, you know, I said to myself, I'm going to get a group of women, maybe 2 women and 2 men, and do a group discussion. And I will come back to you guys with it. Because it's such a broad discussion. We want something and then we don't. Oh, but I'm a woman, I want him to handle this. But he's my husband, he needs to handle it. Like, you're married. The husband, okay. Number 4, marriage and the man and the woman. A man is married and then they see him looking healthy. When your wife, they try you. What if she can't even cook? What if he's the one who cooks the food at home? Why does the wife need to try? It might be a compliment, but in the same vein, this guy starts to lose weight or something is going wrong with him. He becomes a drug addict, whatever. When your wife know they enter kitchen again. Dude, what is... You see, I don't even know who the problem is with. Is it the man or is it the woman? Because they say the woman is the help. Let's talk about marriage. The woman is the helpmate for the man. So she's supposed to help you. Help you. So, in the event that, say, for example, your husband loses his job and he's staying home. Okay, he lost his job. I'm sure he didn't want to lose his job. I'm sure he wants to do his man duties. So you support. In the meantime, you're helping. That's fine. But then the man, how long should she help completely? A year, 2, 3, 4? I mean, when it gets to 4 years, nigga, you need to try to do something. Because it's supposed to be balanced. That's the idea. So in marriage, you might marry a man who is a chef and he likes to cook. Then you now say, well, now your wife knows how to cook. No, because I can. What's the problem? In fact, from the beginning, Adam and Eve, they did not create Eve to cook for Adam. They created her as a helpmate. But because the man was going into the jungle to go and fight and going to the farm and bringing the produce back home, the woman who was less physically strong was now preparing the meals. So it went down from generation to generation. But now we're in a time where your husband sits at home. You go, bring the produce, come back, and yet you're still... So it needs to be balanced. It's not about anybody losing a job. It's not about anybody supporting. Think about it and balance it. I'm such a believer of women. I believe that women can do whatever we want to do. And because we're such emotionally strong creatures, we can withstand anything. But then, I don't know who I heard say it, but when you start to subdue women, you will not realize the full potential of your economy or of your society. So guys, people, let's stop doing that. Any bad driver that caught you by must not be a woman. A man who is looking unkempt does not mean that his wife is not doing her part. Maybe his girlfriend is not doing her part. In the office, women act right. Get your part together. But men, there are high-level positions that women can hold without any challenges. The drinking, women can drink. That's it. Women can drink. Full stop. In the restaurant, guys, if you work in a restaurant, don't always slide the bill to the man. Ask, this is the bill, and then wait for one person to stretch out their hand. The woman stretches it out, you give it to her. The man stretches it out, you give it to him. Or drop it in the center of the table. Let either person take it. Don't automatically say, Oga, here's the bill. Why? He might be my younger brother. Now, those are the 5 that I could think of. If there's more, please make comments under on the video and share your ideas with me. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any topic that you want me to talk about, please feel free to send me an email on the email address shown on the screen. Thank you so much for watching. Gosh, I feel like I'm rusty. Keep it real, and until next time, have a good one.